I arrived in Milton Keynes in 1980. I moved up from North London with the company that I was working for at the time. At that point, the new city was a series of islands of housing with mud around them where the building sites were and fields between that and the next island. That feeling of being on the moon in a sea of mud was there. So a lot of women had come up thinking that Milton Keynes was a great place to start a family and they could get housing here and that looked good. So they then took a few years off to start the family, and then they tried to get back into the workplace. And that's where the nightmare really began. For most women, employment was still segregated, so they were looking at catering, childcare, nursing, cleaning, office work. Office work was being transformed because word processing was coming in. Nursing, the General Certificate of Nursing was coming in. Catering, there was virtually no catering in Milton Keynes at all. So as they started to go back to work, they found their qualifications were out of date. They had no childcare. They had no transport because their husband probably took the car to school to work. It was a nightmare. And a lot of women were stuck at home. They were desperate. The suicide rate was quite high. The marital breakdown rate was high. So I joined Women in Work Group in 1983. We got a lot more women into work. Women in Work Group got funding eventually through the European Social Fund for back to work courses in office work, including introduction to word processing and so on, and a whole lot of back to work courses in setting up your own business. So a lot of the catering firms we've got today started off with those courses, with individual women starting their own business, and that gradually over time made quite a big difference. The opportunity in Milton Keynes grabbed me at the beginning, and it still grabs me today.